myself, the last spray. We have True Flight Gaming, and we have N Day. N Day, 1 day out.
1 day,
How about
bro.
that?
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's gonna be the longest
1 day.
1 day in 8 hours of my life, bro.
You made it though. You surpassed all odds. You didn't even think you'd live this long.
I was just trying to stay alive. So I may just stay in the house today, the rest of the day, tomorrow, up till midnight.
Ordering the Uber Eats. Not taking a risk with the COVID cases.
Nah, bro, cause I heard they poisoning food, bro. So I'm gonna cook my own food.
What?
Yeah,
no.
man. Yeah, man. I don't want to take no chances and get poisoned. But it's a lot of leaks out there, boys. So y'all might not want to be scrolling through the.
Dude, I was scrolling today and I almost got leaked on. just in the thumbnail of videos.
You almost got leaked on, boy.
That quarter-in fella is not playing around. I'll tell you what.
Nobody
dude.
is, bro. Listen,
you don't
though.
Care. You're just letting it fly.
I watched some leaked gameplay, and I gotta say, them NPCs still look like they only working on half a brain cell, bro.
What difficulty
is that though?
I don't know, but I heard you can turn up the AI, so I wonder if you can play on like normal and then jack the AI up. Oh, there was something else that looked funny too, the aim assist. It looked all big and bulky. Like I want to turn that off. I don't want to play with that on there. No aim assist. I didn't like that.
I think you need aim assist, bro.
Boy, you crazy. I'm that headshot, body rock, go-getter hitter, boy. What you talking about?
Hitter. whatever you say, Slim Jim.
Let's go. We talking about aim assist. No, it looked all big and square and bulky. Like, I don't want that, bro.
Do you think it was like amateur footage? You think maybe that was like
whoever was playing
footage?
They were definitely not they were missing shots and all kind of crap, dude. I don't know, but it just looked like I wasn't interested.
Let me tell you this. The physical copies are in the stores right now, bro.
So I might need to slide to GameStop and see if I can bribe one of them employees, boy. Get it a day early.
Yeah, you need to find one of those disgruntled employees.
They don't have a lot of interior down there, man. You can probably get it pretty cheap.
I thought I was gonna have to go out and get a physical copy because my internet was down for a while, bro.
Yeah, but I've been wondering where you was at, man.
Oh my god, I thought it was game over for me, dude.
So you back up, squared away, ready to go, just in time.
Oh yeah, just in time. But it did set me back a little bit to get my router up and going again.
There's something going around on these leaks that's come out that I've heard that, dude, I want to talk about this so bad, but I don't know what y'all have heard, what y'all haven't heard. But I don't like the way this sounds, man. If it's true.
Are we talking about the golfing?
No. Something that leads up to that. I mean, I haven't seen the footage, so I don't know for sure. It's just what I've heard and read. So you need to just let me just go ahead and tell you what they're saying.
Dude, I cannot wait to get your first impression review on the game. I wonder if you're gonna be like Naughty Dog chill and be like, oh,
no,
yeah,
if it's
Naughty
garbage,
Dog,
bro, you already know I'm gonna tell you,
Naughty
bro.
Dog doesn't make bad games, guys. Remember.
Listen, I love Last of Us 1, but if Last of Us 2 is trash, you know, Spray, you already know. I'm not. If it's garbage, I'm telling you, bro. In my opinion, you already know that. I'm definitely not gonna say I like it if I don't.
Right. Yo, True Flight, did you fall asleep?
No.
Oh, you still there, bro?
True Flight's thinking of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he's trying to make a Final Fantasy reference right now.
Yeah.
True Flight in the build.
All day, bud.
Huh?
He went 11.
All day?
He went 11 hours the other day straight on The Last of Us.
On The Last of Us. I seen that. I was watching some of it.
That's every cutscene. That's skipping nothing, bro. I think the game's like 12 hours long because you stretch it out.
Yeah. Probably could have been a bit longer, but I was collecting things at the same time.
So with you being offline, Spray, you've been able to avoid a lot of this
Oh
spoilers.
yeah. Like I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you,
mean,
I just finished my work week, so I haven't seen nothing.
So all you have to do is just chill out tomorrow, most of the
I'm
day
good.
Friday, and then get fired up Friday night, ready to go.
Oh, dude, I'm firing up Thursday night. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Thursday night, and then it's on.
That's tomorrow, bro.
That's tomorrow. What? Oh, I'm thinking backwards, bruh.
Dude, you're thinking upside down.
Woo, let's go. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I am thinking about this this leak that I heard, bro. I want to tell you about it.
How much of a leak is it? Is it about any main
I don't know if
characters?
it's true, so I don't know. But you
I'm just
know about the
fucked up.
basement stuff anyway, so
No, I don't know about
yeah, you do. You're trying.
interrogation.
You don't want to believe it, but you've heard it.
I don't know what anything is about, but don't say anything more.
Well, True Flight,
I don't want to hear it.
True Flight, he just listens to me spoil the game for him. He don't even say nothing, so I'll tell him at a different time.
yeah, you can tell me anything. I don't mind. I'll still play it.
I spent 20 minutes yesterday just spoiling the game for him. He don't say one thing.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like this podcast right here, He's just listening, bro.
Yeah, wake up, dog.
That in the game, True Flight.
Normally you can't shut him up, dude.
We're playing this game soon, man. You tell us how hyped you are about it. Though. Come on.
I am, like, I can't wait. I think I'm just a little bit tired from today.
Yeah, because you've been playing Last of Us for 24 hours straight.
You're working a full shift on The Last of Us. You don't want to talk about it.
It's because I'm back at work, so, like, I'm tired from working and then streaming all the time. It's a lot of work that I'm trying to get used to.
You're working the morning shift and working the night shift on The Last of Us.
I want to hear. I want to know. I want to hear who who you think Nora is. Do you think it's some random chick in the WLF, or do you think it could be Marlene's daughter, bruh?
I'm still unsure about that. I mean, it could be, but at the same time, it could just be someone that is in a faction, like you were saying.
Yeah, but how does Ellie know her?
Yeah, I think it's probably Marlene's daughter.
It could be, yeah.
I was thinking it was
I mean,
one of those
there
chicks.
There has to be something that happened.
I was wondering if it was that somebody holding her down in the basement, because if you look to the right, you can see her same skin color. You can see some hands there. And I was wondering if that was her holding her down in the basement. Maybe she helped Ellie after that scene or something, you know what I mean?
Dude, I saw one leak today. Well, not really a leak, it's like a thumbnail on a video.
What was it?
Like, maybe like real sad, bro.
What was it, bro? There's nothing you can say at this point to spoil the game for me, and I've already spoiled it for True Flight, so you can say it.
I know, I'll say it. I'm just playing right now. But, yeah, okay. So basically, it was this, ma'am, the last ma'am, Abby, she was standing above Joel with a golf club. Like, she had, like, a golf club, like, photoshopped onto her hand. And I was like, oh, no, bro.
Yeah, that's been around, bro.
What's going on, dog?
Yeah, so, yeah, that's, I don't think that's fake news.
That's new to me.
Well, what I want to tell you is what leads up to that. What they say leads up to that. But, bro, it's so disappointing. It's like, why would Joel even consider even that situation to lead up? It just makes no sense for him to, if that's true, that makes no sense at all.
Right.
So, but anyway, you don't want to hear it. True Flight later. Ruin it for him.
Yeah, I'll listen to it. Why not?
He never stops me from ruining
Yeah,
the
I'll just
game for
listen
him.
to it.
That's why I like True Flight. He's a good listener, bro. He never stops me from
Oh,
ruining
he's
the
a
game.
great listener, dog.
I mean, I've got some thoughts about
Well,
this
let's hear
game.
him.
You're right.
Okay,
So, gotta elaborate.
there's several things that can happen. I mean, I'm still trying to put the story together. So what we know so far is that we have Ellie, we have Joel, we have the man, we have
We had the man, yeah.
we have
Bam.
Mandy, ma'am, and we have several factions. And all we know is so far there's going to be several sections of different stories, and like the start's going to be where Ellie and Joel is kind of almost where we left off, and they're probably going to explain what's going to happen, and that scene where she's dancing with that girl, and that I'm pretty sure that's going to be the start, and then it's going to go on to kind of like something's going to happen similar to the beginning of the first Last of Us. Like, I think it's going to then kind of skip a little bit, or maybe go back and forwards and show different events. You know how it kind of did with different bits, and then in the first one it kind of like midway into the first one, it kind of like halfway through, it like did this thing where it went back and forwards between different scenes, and then they kind of showed what was happening with Joel and Ellie as they
Right.
split up. I'm thinking something's gonna happen similar to that, because she sets off after something happens. So you're saying that this basement scene's gonna be, it's got to be before she sets off to go to take her revenge.
Well,
So
yeah,
I was thinking, yeah,
that's definitely got to happen first to give her a reason to.
because you and they were talking about how she gets to the basement, because that you were saying something must happen between Mandy and them, and you were also talking about Nora and that as well. In between all that, it kind of ties in together. I kind of got a bigger picture of it now.
Oh
of
yeah,
what's
I already
gonna
told
happen.
you that yesterday when I was wanting to tell Spray. I remember telling you that now. Yeah, I already
Yeah,
leaked
yeah.
that for you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
it wasn't really a big spoiler, to be fair.
No, it's
I kind
not.
of expected things to happen,
Right,
and we've already seen several cutscenes of different people, so
right.
we know it's going to happen.
But what's got me confused is a lot of like Ellie's already like damaged. There's some cutscenes with her and Joel, and she's already got like a black eye. I thought most of her damage would come after the basement scene. So I'm wondering
Yeah.
like what happens to her, before all
Between
that.
that bit, yeah.
Yeah, because she's got a
Before that
black
happened.
eye in one scene. She's just like
So,
all beat
yeah,
up.
there must be some fighting that's going on, because we've seen several of these scenes where she's fighting people. So something has to go down in between that to lead up to that basement scene, and then take her on this whole story of revenge.
Does she keep her damage throughout the game? Like if during gameplay, if you catch an arrow to the knee or to the arm, does she keep that scar?
I'm pretty sure they said in the, what was it, the state of play, when I was
Because that would
watching
be sick,
on
and that would
the-
explain.
Yeah.
And then I wonder if it would keep her damage in the cutscenes.
Yeah, that would be good too if
That
it
would
did.
be way too intricate.
Right.
It would still be great though.
That would be cool, but like, really, you get shot with an arrow, and now you like
Have a
little
scar
bit
on your
weaker.
arm.
I don't think you'll be too weak. You'll still be able to heal yourself up. I doubt that will do too much damage.
I
to
don't mean
your
like
heart,
keep
but-
the damage, but keep the scars.
I mean, she has tattoos on her arms anyway. It's not like you're gonna see anything.
Right. So I'm just wondering how she's all beat up in these scenes when she's with Joel, because I figured like a lot of that would come after the basement or during the basement scene, because she's still with him and she has a black eye. Like, what happened to her?
Dude, like the only hope I have going into this game is, even though I've seen all these memes and stuff of the last man with the golf club over Joel, like I've seen that one trailer where Joel's like think I'm gonna let you do this on your own? And I'm
Yeah.
like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
figured
he
that
has
made me
to be
think
in
like
it
he was gonna be on
partly.
this journey with her. Like,
Right?
He has to
what's
be
that
on it for
about?
most of
Do
it.
what on her own?
I mean, is this gonna be the same situation where Jess died? Are they gonna do the exact same thing to Joel? He's gonna die at the beginning, so it's gonna just be Ellie throughout the whole game.
Yeah, but what's he gonna let
And
do
then
on her
Maddie.
own? Like, what is that about? Like, what are they doing? Is he gonna be with her? I mean, like, that's confusing.
Yeah, I know. That whole section is like, does he go with her? What happens? What leads to all this kind of
Dude,
revenge?
that
Like,
would
there's
honestly
gonna
be
be
like the
several fights.
stupidest thing they could do in this game if they killed Joel in the beginning. Like, think about like how much like a character like Joel is worth to the franchise, and they're gonna kill him.
I'd think it'd be nice to see him or
I
even
used to
play
think
as
that
him
same
throughout.
thing when people were before The Last of Us 2, even before any of all these trailers. I would go to bat on that all the time. I'd say, why would they kill off half their money, man? Why would they? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's their money maker, dude.
That's that is the moneymaker.
Because I'd be way more stoked to play with Joel. Just, when you're playing with Joel, it don't matter if you have low ammo, bro. You got his brute strength and his aggressiveness to fall back on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Joel is an awesome character, dog. Like,
Dude, like some people might think this is overboard, but like for me, like killing off Joel would be like killing off Nathan Drake. Like how
Right.
would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's not real. That's fake
He's
news.
the main character.
Like, come on.
I
Yeah.
don't understand that thought process on doing that. Like, I mean, they say you're gonna have to play the game and it all makes sense. I just can't wrap my head around that making sense to kill Joel, bro.
I just can't wait till they don't have any of this power over us anymore. We don't know what's going on. Just play
Right.
it. It's sad, bro.
Yeah, I still can't wait. It's still one day.
We'll find out at midnight tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
as soon as we start playing it.
Oh yeah. Dude,
I couldn't
can't
see
believe
it
midnight
taking us
tomorrow.
that long to get halfway through it.
I still don't know how we're gonna approach this.
Were they
Yeah,
saying
I
this
still
game's
don't.
25, 30 hours long?
Yeah, I heard the game's 25 hours long.
And that's just running straight through it. That ain't exploration. That ain't exploring and hitting up.
No, that's just running right through it. That could be like I mean, it's probably not a speed run, but
So
close
it could
to
be 40, 50 hours if you hit everything.
I don't know about that, but
Well, if you,
Close to it.
I may
heard the
just go
game was-
prone this whole game, bro, so I can like grind it out real slow, bro. Just like stay prone. Never walk.
I heard that there was like a lot, like 10 hours cut from the game, bro.
10 hours
Really?
cut?
These leaks. Yeah,
Well, I want to see them 10.
the game was supposed to be 35 hours, and now it's 25 hours. Because remember, everyone was saying the game's gonna be 100 gigabytes, biggest Naughty Dog game ever, and now
Mhm.
it's 80 gigs.
No, I didn't know that. I heard the 100. I didn't know it was down to 80.
So what did the leaks come out and then they changed it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
That quick?
So what happened?
Yeah.
What happens if
How would they pull that off?
all these leaks were true and then they spent a bit of
They
time to
spent
take
some
out
time
that 10
trying to-
hours to
Trying to
recuperate and
rearrange
change it?
something.
So what happens if Joel did die and Ellie did die in the original and they took that out and they changed it?
I guess we'll
because
never know
they had-
unless
we
there's
won't
those
know.
people that can go through the files. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? See if they can find the hours of gameplay footage that they took out.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I
aren't
don't
we?
think that situation's changed. I think Joel's pretty much. We're gonna meet his demise, bro.
And
I mean, let's
In
just
the
be
basement.
honest. In the basement.
With a golf club
uh,
with Manny.
oh my.
You know, in that one gameplay
Cruiser.
trailer, Ellie has a golf club in her hand, hitting somebody with it.
Yeah.
We're like, we could have killed you, and she's like, well, maybe you should have, or something. And like, it's a flash, but you can see a golf club.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know
When her
the
face
scene
is
where
red?
spray where
When her
it's
face-
red.
Yeah, when her face is red.
Look at that, real good, bro. That's a golf club.
Are you serious? She's
I'm
swinging a golf club?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's a golf club, bro.
Oh my god.
I looked at it like 5
cannot.
times and paused it, and I was like, dude, that's a club. So if that's true with Joel, what old girl did, Ellie come back with it, boy, with that sauce. She brought it back, dog.
She's savage. She took it.
What?
Yeah.
God.
But you know, we'll just have to see.
For sure.
But
Dude, I wanna
so,
take some
has
time
anybody
to,
said
like-
anything if we get to play as Joel at all?
I hope so.
I haven't heard anything about
no,
actually
no
playing
one's
as Joel.
actually seen it. I
I wanna
generally
play
think
as
so.
Tommy, dude.
Uncle
So far,
Tommy,
they've
boy.
only shown that you play as Ellie.
You want to play as Uncle Tommy?
Oh yeah. Tommy gang.
Have somebody come in the chat and said it was 16 hours long.
The game?
Oh, they're saying they
16.
play. Yeah, this is. Dude, you telling some stories, bro. He's saying he played it and he already beat it. Come on, bro.
That's some storytelling.
You
bro.
telling us
not
a
even
good.
out
You
yet.
telling a good story, bro. You might want to take that story to Naughty Dog. Let you write a game for them, bro.
Spoil it for you. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
me too. Chill out.
Ain't no Naughty Dog game 16 hours long, cuz.
Well, wasn't the first one 12?
Yeah, I doubt it would be 16.
Exactly.
25's more really. Like,
No, bro, we
Believable.
talking about Last of Us 2, Justice. Not the first
oh,
one.
he thought it was The Last of Us.
He's talking about the first game?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the first one's probably 12 or 16, but we talking about, like, how long is The Last of Us 2?
I'm glad we're able to talk about, like, our conceptions before we're going into this game, so after we go through it, we can do the same podcast and be like, you know, tell the story, like, tell the real story now that we have all the pieces. We don't have to speculate no more. It's like,
Yeah.
we can lay it all
Yeah,
out.
we can review it for ourselves, because if it, I'm not gonna hold it. If it's garbage, bro, I ain't holding back, dog.
Let it fly
How
on
they
the
go
game.
do Joel like that?
I mean,
Yeah.
for real, like, you could say I might have an invested interest in it because my channel is basically The Last of Us, you know, but bump all that. If it's garbage, bro, it's garbage.
roast
I mean,
his own
right.
game.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna play
It'll turn
other
into
games
Last of
anyway,
Us.
and I'll always play The Last of Us. I mean, if I don't like a game, bro, I'll tell you I didn't like it. I might say, hey, I like the gameplay, but I didn't like the story. You know what I mean?
I liked the gameplay, I liked the mechanics, I liked the way it feels, but I wasn't a fan of the story. That could definitely be what I'd be saying
A famous
in our next podcast.
a famous man once said, the graphics is gonna be there. The gameplay is going to be there, but is the story going to be there?
Yo, what's up?
It's gonna go from The Last of Us to the less of us because they're giving us less of them.
So, The Last of Us 2, you're saying is 23 to 25 hours long, Justice?
That's what I was hearing.
Well, I'm gonna have to grind that out, bro. I didn't wait 7 years to play that. You know, I'm gonna go prone the whole entire time, bro. Creep around, bro.
Dude, are you serious?
Just moving around.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna go prone
Just
the whole
slowly.
game.
Just keep
Just
running
crawling.
away.
Like, no, I don't want the horse. I'll walk.
Oh my god.
Just walk throughout every.
Oh,
Side
yo,
quest every
about the
time.
horse too. Like, so when you get into Seattle, I guess you're gonna be able to get on and off your horse. Like, how are you gonna like relocate your horse? Is there gonna be a map or something, or you just gotta remember where your horse is at? If the game's that wide and that big, would it be kind of hard to get back to your horse?
feel like you should have to remember where your horse is. Just like if you're using one of those trolling boats, you gotta remember where you left your boat, dude.
At least until you learn the map.
Right.
Cause somebody like me, I'll definitely forget where I left my horse, bro.
No. There wasn't
You out of
before.
luck.
Like, I thought I
We
left it
talked
over
about
here by
that.
this abandoned building. And I wonder if the horse gets killed, bro.
Well, that's already happened before in Last of Us Part 1.
Right.
We had a casualty.
Yeah, they clipped the horse clean, boy.
Oh yeah.
It's pre-recorded. We're just talking about The Last of Us 2, chill out.
I always feel like I can make it past that part, though, and keep my horse, but I never do. I always try to juke and jive to the left or the right to try to miss that shot.
Not possible.
It's not possible, bro. I feel like one day I'll break the game and make it past there with the horse. But yeah, it's not possible.
So, if each one of you had a few things to say before going into this game and playing it, what would it be? Mine is the quote y'all already heard. You know the graphics are gonna be there, the gameplay is gonna be there, but is the story gonna be there? That's my mantra going into
Mine
this game.
is, are they gonna kill everyone off?
No.
Are they gonna
Ellie's the
kill
last
every
one
single person
standing.
off?
Yes.
All
True
right.
Flight thinks
Ellie's the last
everybody's
one
gonna die.
standing.
Really?
I
She's
think
thinking
Ellie's
something-
gonna die as well.
What?
Yeah, he thinks
I
like
wanna go
everyone's
with
gonna
Fire
die,
Thing.
bro.
I
True
think they're
Flight's
gonna.
he's going radical with it, boy.
I think they're gonna try and show us several different sides, like Manny's side, and they're trying to shove something in our face and say, "This is what we want you to learn," or something. I don't know. Just from the leaks and stuff, it just feels like they're trying to show us something or their vision.
Alright.
It just feels a bit like kind of like in your face right now, especially with the leaks and stuff coming on. My vision is that most of them will probably die.
You think Uncle Tommy's gonna die?
He could die. I mean, that's if they show him in it enough. So far, all we've seen is Ellie, Joel, and a few others.
One thing that would make me say I'm skeptical about that is how we've heard about Last of Us 3 already.
Yeah, but did we really? I mean, he said he kind of like thought about it, like, and everybody took that as, oh, he's Last of Us 3. But you know, I would like to see just
Dude,
they're going to go
that's
that
the
route,
man.
bro. It's
That's
got
the
to
man who
be.
could make the thing happen. It's not like
Yeah.
there's someone BSing.
So
But listen,
far,
it's
I'm
got to be
thinking
Joel and
this
Tommy, bro.
game-
I don't care. It's got to be Joel and Tommy, bro. The first 20 years. That's what
Yeah.
it's got to be, dog. We got to see that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Right.
got to be another game.
All right. Well, let me hear from you, Ende. What is your mantra going into the game? With what you know from your spoilers, and I just want to hear
I'm
it.
just a little nervous about the plot, bro. So I'm
That's
gonna have to agree with your mantra. I'm riding your coattail, bro.
Are you gonna tag on to mine?
I concur. Yeah, I'm going with what you say. Cause listen, that's the only thing that would make me nervous, dog, is that story.
Right.
I mean, we know everything else is gonna be good.
What's up,
But-
Romy?
Is the story gonna be good though?
Yeah, we're good.
what
We're
it's
just
all about.
discussing Last of Us 2.
That's what it's all about, brother.
I hope you're right, bro. I hope the plot is solid, man. Like, I ain't
Yeah,
rooting
me
against
too.
the game.
I mean-
I hope it's good.
I hope it's gonna keep me going and make me want to play it over and over again, just like The Last of Us.
Rowan Baker Double K up into Baker said the plot is going to be solid, my dudes. You know, he got them double Ks, boy, them double hitters. So he got to know what's up. So we
Talking about someone who
Sweet.
played
someone in the live. Yeah, I hope you're right, bro.
Yeah, I hope he's right too.
Man,
Welcome everyone to
Hey,
the
man.
stream.
I just hope they come with it, bro. It's hard to picture
Well,
Naughty Dog not doing it right, you know.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
game's already sitting at a 96 Metacritic score, bro.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
know.
beef. There's a lot of beef about that. People
Yeah.
think
There's a
everybody's
lot of
been
people
paid to
saying
say
that
that.
it's a bit of a yeah. I've heard similar things like that. How they've
Like, think about
been
that. That's
kind of
almost a
just
perfect score game already, dude.
yeah. But didn't they, a lot of these reviewers, even one of the people that I follow, she's an ex IGN, like she used to work for IGN, and
Right, I
she
saw
said
that
she's
video,
played.
but at
She said
first I
she's
thought
played
you
like 12
said
hours.
I, at first I thought you said it was your ex. I was like,
Oh
dang,
no
True
no no
Flight?
no!
Got them inside
I would be lucky.
connections, True Flight.
I'd
True
be really
Flight's True
lucky.
Flight's married to YouTube, man. He ain't got no. That's
I
it.
will be married for at least the
YouTube
next 10 years.
YouTube is True Flight's old girl, and he loves her.
No problem with that.
But yeah, I think that a lot of the reviews are on like half of the game because they've got a tight net. They're not allowed to review the whole thing.
Right. I mean, do they really believe some of these people was paid to like the game, bro? Like,
Yes.
do you really believe that?
Well, the thing is like, there's fanboys of everything, and so.
But some of these guys have come out and said we were absolutely not paid to like the game, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they come out and say they don't like it, all the PlayStation fanboys are gonna totally trash them on the internet. So it's like they kind of got a gun pointed at them. You know what I mean? There's only so
Right.
much you can say. There's only so much you can be critical of. Because in today's day and age, you can be canceled, bro. You don't like the game, you're canceled, bro. What, you don't like the game because there's a lesbian in it? You're canceled, bro.
That's pretty much what they've been doing, isn't it?
Exactly. That is exactly what they've been doing,
They've
bro.
been getting rid of all of them.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the main creator, didn't they? And they got rid of her or something because she had a different view.
I think I've heard that before, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the entire story, but who knows? I mean,
Guess
we
we'll
won't
see.
know until we actually play the game.
It says I got 222
Close.
comments on here, but I can't read any of them. So if y'all are putting comments in, I can't read them.
You got
Yeah, I've got a
222.
problem with my comments at the moment. My last stream I had like 900 comments.
I
and
saw that. I was like, whoa, you got
Yeah,
700
Baker,
now?
I did see some of the leaks,
at the
bro.
moment I'm on about 370.
I seen a
think
lot of the
YouTube
leaks.
is- yeah. I think YouTube's got a problem with streaming right now.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
I
this
seen
didn't
some of the
happen
leaks,
yesterday.
man. This boy wanting to talk about the leaks, boy.
Bloody.
Fire away, cuz. What's on your mind?
Did you say fly away?
I said fire away, cuz.
Fire
What's on your
away.
mind?
Fire away. I was like,
talk
what?
about leaks.
Fly away.
That's my favorite discussion. And then I like to ruin True Flight's day with him. he don't even stop me. He just listens. I'll say, let's get leaky, boy. Let's drop them hitters.
He said, let's get leaky.
No,
That's
I would
funny.
never say that. That's
You
funny,
want to
eh?
mute us out, Spray? We about to get leaky, boy.
Alright, man. I might just take off, y'all, if y'all start talking about leaks now.
He's gonna take off.
You about to get leaked
I'm gonna
on.
be like that
Hey,
meme,
you
bro.
better
It's gonna be
speed
like,
on before you get leaked on.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out. Peace.
I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a shorter podcast for me tonight. I got some stuff I gotta take care of, but you know I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. I'll be live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back in here
So we,
live, man. Tomorrow,
What time
checking
are
it
we hitting up tomorrow?
out. We'll
I
probably
know
come
it's
on about.
with the time difference, it's gonna be a little weird for you, but because it's gonna be super late, right? When the game comes out, or
It'll be
No,
in the
you-
morning. Like,
I'm not at work till the next day, so I'm off today and tomorrow. Well, tomorrow.
I'm not entirely sure how that works. Are we all gonna have the game like at the exact same time, but in different time zones? Like,
I don't know how that
Not
works,
too
bro.
sure.
I ain't
Well,
international, bro. I don't
at the
know.
moment, it says 1 day and something.
yeah.
It
So
did
I'm
say
thinking
1 day
we
and
all
9
gonna
hours.
get
What
this.
does
We're
yours
all
say?
gonna
Mine
get.
says like 1 day and some hours.
Yeah, well, it's under a day now, so it's about 24 hours. So, I have work at 5:45, so I'm fine, so I can stay up quite late.
Sweet.
I only need I usually sleep from about, I don't know, like
The embargo, I think
5,
that's
6
where
in the
they can
morning.
only agree to talk about. They can't talk about certain things.
But I
They
plan on
signed an
streaming it
embargo.
anyway, even after.
Are you streaming it live?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream as much as I can. Like, obviously we'll discuss it and stuff and go into it,
What's got my
or whatever
curiosity
you want to do.
is this Nora chick, bro. Like, I really think that's who's in the basement holding Ellie down, bro. To the right, to the far left, I think.
What we could do is try and play it, like, but with us in a party, and we could say, like, our reactions for the first, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes into the
Yeah.
game.
I
And
was
then
thinking about doing something
could-
like that, man. I wanted to be. I'm gonna be in a live stream for sure.
And
But
then
I
we
don't
could just
know.
do a discussion whilst we play for a bit, and like
Right.
Bro,
stop
I
and
ain't
play,
listen.
stop
I
and
ain't
play.
talking. I
Bits
ain't
like that.
talking to y'all two boys when I'm playing this game. I've been waiting on for 7
Yeah,
years,
I knew
bro.
you were gonna be like that. So you're not gonna want to be one.
Last two voices I want to hear, y'all. I've been talking to y'all for a year. Last two voices I want to hear when I'm playing this game is y'all two.
Right.
True. We've been talking to each other so much in the last couple of months.
Yeah. So
It's been like what,
I
almost 2 months?
guess we'll be in the party up until the release, but after that we might have to go our separate ways. You might
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to do this on your own.
Do
You
it
might
on
have to
our
do it on
own.
your own, bro.
You're all, this is Enday's way of saying get lost.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Get
think
lost,
I can
this is all
stream
mine.
for 30 hours, bro.
You're not ruining my experience.
We gotta say the last ma'am's end day, bro.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well,
Respect that, ma'am.
yeah, everybody
Respectful
loved her
young
when
man.
they thought that was Ellie's sister, bro, or Ellie's mom. Now she's the ma'am. You know what I mean? Like, them boys be switching up, bro. I never thought that was Ellie's mom,
And
though.
they be a respectful young man.
But I had to go look at who they were talking about when they said the last ma'am. Bro, I like to fell out, bro. That lady, that old girl up in the, old boy up in the store flipping out. Excuse me, I'm a ma'am. I said, whoa,
Whoa.
Damn.
boy. Then I started
I've
with that
seen
hair,
that
bro,
one.
and I started
I've
thinking
seen
about
that one.
Abby. Ain't gonna lie, bro, that was funny. For like 2 seconds, then it wasn't funny no more.
Well, alright, boys. I'm gonna be cutting out early before you guys leak me anymore, spoil me anymore.
Old
It
boy
was
said,
fun.
It was funny, guys. I'm
True
doing a
Flight, you
shorter
getting
version
off?
of the podcast tonight.
I can stay on for a little bit.
You guys
Yeah.
can keep going.
I may
just
go
gonna head
20 more minutes or so.
out. I appreciate you, boys.
can
All
talk
right,
about the leaks if you
I'll
want.
catch up to you guys
You
later.
want to talk about the leaks?
We can get all leaky.
All right, spray.
everyone.
The last spray, boy.
Last spray.
Peace.
Last
Peace.
spray. Peace.
Peace, guys.
All right, bro.
Catch you tomorrow, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
All right, spray. Let his sensitive. That boy got sensitive ears, bro. He don't want to hear the leaks.
He can't talk about the leaky.
Bro,
leak.
this is what I want to say about that basement situation. From what they're saying, from what I heard, what I read a little bit, they're saying that Joel and Tommy helped them, and then they all go to this safe place, and then Joel's like, "Oh, I'm Joel. This is my brother Tommy, and we live in Jackson." And then you know what I mean, like gives
Yeah.
up who they are. Like, bro, you think how Joel, how his attitude was in The Last of Us, There's no way this dude would volunteer like his camp information and who he is. And
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I hope that ain't true, bro. Like, I hope that ain't true, man. I just can't picture
Yeah.
Joel being like, "Oh, this is my brother Tommy. I'm Joel. We have a camp over here, and this is, you know." If they
I
did
hope
that,
that
bro, that's gonna be
they.
disappointing for real.
I hope they don't do that to you. Like,
Me neither.
I'm,
Like,
I'm just hoping that none of this, half of these rumors aren't true.
I'm
That
afraid
we're
they
gonna
are
have
though.
such a brilliant
I'm like,
experience.
I'm sure there's some stuff out there that's been blown out of the water, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of it is true.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And you know the stuff you've seen in videos true.
Yeah, which is a bit. I just don't know why they would kill Joel off though. I still can't fathom. I
Exactly.
just don't know why. I just don't know
You
why.
know, when they said it wasn't a continuation of the first game, in my mind, it was, even though we've already seen that story, it was Ellie and Joel,
yeah.
like, going off on some adventure, bro.
I would have thought it would be like the same thing.
Right, like,
Joel and Ellie trying to save Cam.
or maybe, like, trying to get away from the
They could-
Fireflies or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know that sounds simple
Continuing
and
on.
easy, but that would be, like, are the
But
Fireflies
then
even in
they
this?
could-
Are they even in the
They
new
could
one?
even, yeah. I think they would have already been killed off. Because,
Dude, there was a lot of Fireflies left at that hospital, bro.
yeah.
But, you know.
But Joel did kill a lot of them off.
Yeah, we killed a lot of them in Marlene, but there was still a lot left. Think about all them guys chasing you and stuff, dude. There was probably way more Fireflies than that, even. It's like, it's just the Firefly story. Is it over with?
We don't really know.
Is your comments
I
going
still
crazy? Like spammed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, mine's all spammed out too. But I was
What,
hoping
so
to
you got,
hear
like-
more continuation. That made me feel like Joel and Ellie another adventure, dude. That's giving me a headache thinking that
I just
that's
don't want to
not
think
the way
about
it's
it
going to
too
be.
much.
Huh?
The more that we think about it, more it's just gonna get worse and ruin the experience. Like,
No, it's
what
not
I
gonna
have in
ruin
my
it.
head right now is a perfect, like, what I think could happen. There's so many ways they could have done this, but the only thing we can do is ride the wave and
And see what happens, right?
see what happens.
I'm just a
and
little bummed out.
Enjoy what they've tried to give to us,
Yeah.
but hell no, are we gonna
That
say that we like it completely?
no. Never
Like
would do
you said,
that, bro.
like, It's
If
gonna
it's-
be similar to what Spray was saying. Like, the graphics gonna be good, the gameplay is gonna be good, but story.
Story got to be there.
mechanics. The story has to be there though.
But look, I mean, hey, it could be everything that we mentioned that we think we're not going to like, and when it's all put together, we may say, hey, man, that wasn't that bad, or we may say, man, this is garbage. There's no
Yeah.
way I would say, even though my channel's primarily Last of Us, I would say, bro, I do not like this game, man.
That's the problem with me. The gameplay always takes over the story, but I love a good story still.
It's got to be there. If it's a
But-
third-person story-driven
But
game,
even
It's
the
gotta
Last
be
of
there.
Us, the gameplay, like, because of the story, I never cared about how bad the gameplay
like simple
was
the
in
gameplay
first
was.
one. Yeah,
Right.
well, not bad, simple, yeah.
It's like, yeah, it was just simple. It wasn't nothing special. The shooting was kind of clunky, you know. The combat, I didn't even think the game even is that hard, even on grounded. You know, maybe because I played it so many times, but it was never really about the gameplay. It was that story, bro. And it seemed like this
Yeah.
one is more focused on graphics and gameplay. Right, right.
Yeah.
Which is great too, but that story's got to be there, man.
I just hope they don't do it, like, do the game justice. Like,
Yeah, and I hope
That's
that
all.
basement scenario, like whatever leads up to that, it better make sense, dude.
Yeah, the whole thing better make sense. Like the whole story that they're telling us it's this good, even if it's fake review, they better believe that whatever they're selling and saying that it's a good story, it better just be because they believe in it rather than just doing it for the money. It
Exactly.
just doesn't sit right, especially with Naughty Dog. Like, why would you do that? Like, especially after making The Last of Us.
Yeah, the last one was such a good that story, man, and the way they did the character building, even like with Tess, the short time that we was with Tess, you were kind of bummed out when she died, and then they brought in Bill, give us a little
If
bit of
it's not
Bill.
that good, I couldn't see them like kind of doing too well. Obviously, they could with more games, but I couldn't see them doing as well as they could be if this one
Right.
kind of flops and everyone says it's exactly how the leaks was. It will be as bad as how Star Wars and everything has gotten. Like
Yeah,
how
I'm kind of
Game of
excited to
Thrones
see.
was terrible at the end, and now Star Wars, and now several movies have been terrible, and lots of like franchises have ended badly, and they've gone, oh, it's a bad taste. Like the problem
Right.
is with a lot of these things in common is the ending. Like they can start, they can kind of do a good middle, and there's a fair few episodes in between that are not great, but and the same with some of the movies like trilogies. You can have the first one be great and then the rest of it not as good. But in this sense, like it's just if they decided that they were going to make a second one, they have to know that it has to be as good or better than the first one.
Right.
Like you can't follow it up. Like you
Oh
just
yeah, it's
ruined the whole first one.
yeah. Most sequels are not are ever as good as as like part one. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so, but you know, I was just like they did a really good job with the character building in the first one. You know, like I was just saying with Tess, she was there for a short time, but you really grew to like her. And then they brought Bill in, they brought Henry and Sam. It was just a continuation of these characters brought in. So I'm kind of curious to see how they do it. What is their drive on this one? You know. So I want to.
Yeah.
It was like the other one was just like real character driven, along with telling Joel and Ellie's story. So, you know, we just gotta wait till tomorrow night. For whatever reason, I was thinking it was the next night, and then Spray dropped that knowledge on me, boy, and said it's tomorrow. So,
Yeah. I still can't wait. It's less than a day, and I can't wait.
yeah, I've been waiting on
I've already
this,
got it
man.
downloaded.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Did you get the deluxe one with the
Yeah, I
art,
got
with the art and the
yeah,
soundtrack?
yeah. I've got my theme is The Last of Us 2 at the
Awesome.
moment. I already downloaded it and did that yesterday. Sorted out all my memory, sorted out
Yeah, so you ready to
sorted
go?
out all my videos ready to go, so that and made sure over the last couple of days that I've had off. That's why I did The Last of Us, the whole stream, is because I wanted it done, because I'm on The Last of Us 2 now.
Right.
That had to be finished. Well, I had to polish off all of that. That's why I started. Well, I was going to do Left Behind tomorrow, but then I was thinking I won't have time to do it, even if I did it in the day. Like, it didn't sit right with me. I was trying to do it before we did the discussion and finish it off, but it was a bit longer than I thought. I hadn't played it in a while, and I completely forgot and messed it up because I've been playing several different games. That's the problem. The controls are different.
So, what do you think about these characters that Ellie's after all get killed in cutscenes instead of having boss fights with them?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Does she actually kill them, like, in cutscenes, or do we?
I think
Do we
they're,
not
from what I
actually
understand, it's done in cutscenes.
So we don't actually get to have proper fights.
I don't think so.
So
Maybe
how
Abby. Maybe you get to fight her.
Maybe, yeah.
So what do
We
you think
still don't
about
know
that?
what's
Do you
gonna
think
happen.
would you rather go down like that, or would you rather fight them out yourself?
I would have thought they'd implement because they didn't have boss fights in the first one, did they? I would have thought
I
they'd just
mean the bloater. I
implement.
don't like the only thing that really
Yeah,
comes to mind is the bloater in the gym.
I've noticed that in the first one, the whole of the first one.
And David kind of seemed like a boss fight. Um, what else? I guess. I mean, didn't David seem like a boss fight?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That kind of was, yeah.
And then I don't know, like kind of getting through the hospital
Yeah.
was like the end
And
game,
then
the
like
end.
little bits, yeah. And things like
But they didn't really make a big deal out of it and present it like a boss fight. You know, it just was like flowing and just like happened.
yeah. And how they don't have like health bars or anything on the
Right. Oh, I
enemies.
definitely am glad they don't have
Whereas,
health bars.
like,
I don't like that.
the only kind of health bar that you have is kind of like your survival health, like, so that you
Right.
know, like if you get damaged too much. Then...
Have you seen any of the gameplay with the aim assist?
No,
It looks.
I've only seen small bits.
There's
of
some
the
footage
gameplay.
out there on YouTube. You can search it up. There's a guy playing, and the aim assist seems like really big. And like, I don't know if that's a feature you can turn that on. I mean, I know you can turn aim assist on and off, but I hope it's not like one that like. I just hope you can turn it off. Like you don't have to have that. I'm pretty sure you can turn that off. But it just looked like
Yeah.
big and clunky. Like I don't want to play with that. I'll probably go in like normal or hard my first playthrough. You know how I play, bro. I'm like super aggressive.
Yeah,
And that's one
always.
thing that I liked about Joel, and I said this earlier, like even though you're low on ammo, it's no big deal because you know his strength, and you know you can survive on his pure brute strength. Ellie, I don't know how that's going to play out. Joel's like a bully, bro. You could just go in and just start swinging.
Yeah. She doesn't have as much strength, so it's kind of more. She's more stealthy.
Right.
I
Yeah.
noticed that in the Left Behind. She doesn't.
Yeah, so that'd be her punch. Like instead of punching, she slices you up.
Yeah, she slices them.
I think it's cool how they added like breaking the glass. And I was wondering if you could like loot cars and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. If you could like loot the car, like anything goes. I've seen a lot of footage of her breaking the glass with the butterfly,
Yeah.
with some type of butterfly knife or something. So how far along are you on? Was you playing Left Behind earlier?
I was near the end, I think.
Of Left Behind?
Yeah, I just got out of the mall, so the next bit was them running off because Ellie and Riley are running away from the infected.
Right. That was I like how they done that to kind of introduce us out to how she got infected and kind of showed us Riley. I thought that was
Yeah.
a pretty good. I like that game. I didn't really necessarily like the mall part. It got a little dull,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed that game. I was glad to see it. I was
Yeah.
happy it.
Yeah, so
Dang, I'm missing shots.
You doing some footage?
I'm just playing a little bit of Last of Us. Oh man, I'm cold sticks. That didn't go well.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see what happens, man. It's gonna be tomorrow, dude. I'm pumped, bro. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Take it back to the suburbs. The
You
sewers.
playing the story again?
Yeah, I was playing on Grounded.
So it's grounded the top level on the story.
Yeah, Grounded's top level on the story.
So it's not even that hard.
Not really. Once you play it a lot, it's not. You kind of learn patterns.
Yeah. Patterns is kind of how I like.
Yeah,
Learning.
like most of the NPCs always walk the same route. You know, they always,
I've
it's a
started
pattern.
to, yeah, I've started to learn where they go. as
Right.
well.
Once you
Where
learn
they
the
all
pattern, it's
Yeah, I learned a lot of it from watching you. Kind of like I realized that you don't really need to use the stealth mode as much.
Nah.
It's actually a lot easier when you group them together.
it's funner too. Like the first, what started me playing so aggressive was playing factions. Cause you have to be aggressive in factions. You can't be all stealthy and sneaky. You know what I mean? Like you got to go for it.
Yeah.
And so that just kind of, as I would play the story mode, it would kind of pick up. And I just started playing real aggressive, and it was funner. So that's how I started playing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think so, man. Because we can end it there.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. That's what I was thinking. Thanks for coming
I'm
to
probably gonna
the discussion, guys. Appreciate it.
run a little bit of. I'm probably gonna play a little while. But if you got to go, man, I guess we'll
That I could,
Oh, okay.
because my footage finished. So
Right. I'm
I
gonna.
can still talk in yours if you want to talk.
Yeah, that's
about
fine.
anything.
I'm just gonna kick back and play a little Last of Us. Start through the sewers. I'm not gonna play Grounded though. I don't feel like concentrating. I'm just gonna play a new game, easy game plus.
So mine says 22 hours and 22 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't
So
know.
it's under a day now.
I know that first. I don't know why I was thinking it was Friday night. It's tomorrow night.
Maybe we can find something in that
It
book.
is
would be-
Friday. Friday.
Right,
day.
well, Friday
So,
morning. I was thinking it was
Yeah.
like Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Dude, my comments are like so whacked
Yeah.
out, dude.
That's kind of why I ended mine. Because I feel like there's a problem with YouTube at the moment.
Yeah,
Live
that
streaming.
little that leak that I heard about the what leads up to the basement, dude. That's really bugging me out, bro.
Yeah.
I hope that is. I mean, this is my brother Tommy, and I'm Joel, and here our community's over here. Like what? Like that sounds insane, dude. I don't want to hear about that. I hope that ain't what's up. The sewers is probably my favorite
Yeah.
because it's a lot of infected in here. You get to go to work.
Hey, I bet this goes all the way through.
Also, if you hang out in the hallway,
Give me a hand with this.
when you and Sam drop down, you can actually fight a little small horde instead of running.
Let's do it.
Like,
Yeah.
you can fight a lot of infected right there.
All right, come on, kids, go.
Once you know the patterns and you know where to go, you tend to lean on that specific way.
Right.
Hey, flashlights out. Sam, stay. Someone finally learned.
I was really thought and was hoping that Sam and Henry was going to make it to Tommy's Dam,
Yeah.
but that didn't happen.
Which way?
Joel, we should see what's over here.
All right, we'll check
They
this
could
out.
have stretched it out a little bit more, but I can see why they did each bit.
Yeah, I think it would have had to been. It would have had to been there in the water tower.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything they did worked out really well.
It did, dude. This was such a great game.
Each bit was perfectly
That is a big rat.
done.
Right. And for as old as this game is, dude, it still looks great.
Oh yeah, the remastered
graphics.
version is so good.
Yeah. Do you have the PS Pro?
Good. Yeah, PS4 Pro. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just got my 4K capture card, so it kind of makes it a little bit better.
Right. I didn't get
noticed
it. I didn't get it for a while because I didn't know how much of a difference it would make. But dude, like I was able to
It
tell
makes
immediately.
such a difference.
Yeah, it does. So we know the PS5 is going to look even better.
They'll join us.
Oh, it looks amazing. Just I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn now.
I know, dude. That game looks like it made a major leap from the first one. I didn't like the NPCs on that first one. They seemed like corny.
Oh, you mean like the actual humans?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they're really easy. You can take them with just the arrow. I mean your spear.
Right.
You can pretty much take. I know so much about Horizon Zero Dawn. I literally broke.
I
the
didn't
game.
finish playing it. So I need to go back and
Did you not?
no.
Oh. How far did you get? I've
I
completed
made it
several
like
times.
hardly nowhere really. I watched a lot about the game and you know I like it, but I didn't make it really too far. I made it after the contest thing,
Oh.
like a little bit past that. But I ain't gonna lie, dude, them NPCs is kind of throwing me off,
Henry,
bro.
give it a shot.
Like
It gets
interacting
a
with
lot
them.
better. Oh, the NPCs, like reacting. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a.
I don't know. They were
Unfortunately.
just like, I don't know, dude. It's hard for me to get into it, but I like the story. I don't
Go
know.
have a look. Keep
The
an eye
story's really good.
I don't know. I'm
From
picky,
start-
dude, when it comes to games, bro.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Like
I'm, like,
you have
super
to have it
picky.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Last of Us spoiled me, bro.
To be fair, I'm enjoying playing Resident Evil 2 Remastered and Days Gone right now, and God of War. Like God of War is on my
Did-
top list.
Did you get the Plague's Tale?
Did I get it? I think I did.
That's a
Me
good
too.
one, bro. Plague's Tale.
Yeah, I was talking about getting it. I think I did.
Yeah, that's a really good story game. It's pretty. It
think
gets intense too.
I didn't get World Z. I think I got. Did I get?
Yeah, I don't know if you would like World War Z. It's it's just an online
Is it-
shooter game, man. Like multiplayer.
If I go into my purchase. I
But
think-
if you do get World War Z, I'll play it
Yes.
with you
purchase date.
because I have that game.
Still in one piece.
What did I just get? So I got the Yakuza trilogy, Dead Rising,
I got almost all my classes like prestiged out.
Outer Worlds. Where's all the...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what
Outer
about?
Worlds?
Did you look into getting Hellblade?
Yeah, I did.
This
I will
podcast
get
is
it.
sponsored by Honey. Honey is an extension browser just like
What? What was that?
Who was that?
I don't know, bro. That was funny
Was
though.
that one of your friends?
Nobody I knew.
Really?
Let me go. What the heck? I don't know, dude. That was funny though. Let me make it private so that don't happen again.
That.
No, I seen somebody pop in.
Yeah. Was it
No.
one of your friends? Or one of mine?
I don't know who that. Oh, dude, I just jumped the gap with Joel and grabbed the little thing that goes across the water. That was crazy.
Does it say who joined the party?
It did.
I don't think it was anyone from mine.
I'm fixing to end it anyway.